This comic from 2017 foreshadows the coronavirus. It reads, "Here comes our favorite, straight from Rome, the one they call the masked Auriga, the great coronavirus." This is in 2017. So the topic of this was a chariot race meant to unite the people of all nations, won by the Pontifex Maximus, also known as the Pope, disguising himself as coronavirus. Similar to Rome or the Vatican, who wants to unite the world under a one-world government. During the real coronavirus, the Jesuit Superior General, Arturo Sosa, otherwise known as the Black Pope in conspiracy circles, stated, "The crisis is showing us that we are one humanity. Every human being, every people, and each culture is part of this one varied reach and interdependent humanity." Interesting, too, how the term corona actually comes from the Jesuit order. Athanasius Kircher, S.J., a Jesuit priest, wrote in 1650 in his book Obeliscus Pamphilius, in quotes, "From whom the God of all which has created, the three properties of God relate, and they are corona, sapientia, intelligentsia, HSI, which is where the Jesuit IHS comes from. This originated in Babylon, with Nimrod, Semiramis, and Tammuz, and then Egypt with Isis, Osiris, and Horus. This is the worship of Mother, Father, and Son, Corona being Mary, or Mother. Let's now look at this CGI rendered composite of the coronavirus. Now this is a drawing by the same Jesuit priest I just mentioned, Athanasius Kircher. Strikingly similar, perhaps coincidence, and for those who don't know, the Jesuit order is a secret military intelligence order under the Vatican, thus reinforcing this idea that Rome created the coronavirus and controlled the spread and response to the coronavirus. Not to mention, the Vatican has supported, I don't know if I can say the word vaccinations on here, since the 1720s. It was actually Catholic missionaries, mostly Jesuits, who began inoculating Amazon Indians against smallpox in the 1720s. And so the COVID epidemic that warranted the quarantine of all of us, the isolation of individuals within their homes, directly mirrored the isolation of Ignatius Loyola, the founder of the Jesuit order. During this, Loyola had dreams, visions of Mary, which then prompted his creation of the Society of Jesus, or the Jesuit order. These visions of Mary, or Corona, that acted as his own initiation, was meant to be our own initiation as well. So the COVID vaccine, the coronavirus, was allegory for the initiation of Ignatius Loyola. Another thing, most likely a coincidence, was that the first international mandatory vaccination policy was created by the Vatican from the papal encyclical Ephemeridis Literae, probably butchered that, translated to the Edict on Compulsory Vaccination from 1822 by Pius VII, the same pope who re-established the Jesuit order in 1814, after it had been banned across Europe for attempts to subvert governments by, I believe, Pope Clement the 7th? I want to say 7th, probably not, might have been the 5th or something. I believe it was Clement, though, that banned them, and they ended up murdering him for it.